The time I was in grade 12,
yes,
I was not politically conscious or affiliated to any political organization.
Then you took a gap year, then you read
Then I took a gap year and I read something. I read also Dr. Mbuyiseni videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not. Yes, it's possible. I might have seen Melusi Gigaba or whatsoever. This video I got inspired.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the universe knew what I wanted. It says, man, watch Dr. Mbuyiseni's videos, then you'll get into politics.
Today, I can't even mention my price today. Niggas been thinking for eyes today. Never been thinking for price today. Let me season me. I tell her things about scrutiny. I make my flame on my business. I'm a brand of my business. Let me season me. I tell her things about scrutiny. I make my flame on my business. I'm a brand of my business. I don't smoke.
What it is, isn't. What would always be. I'm Lee. I'm just simply took off my head about my brother before we get contradicted in so many things. But my name is Lee. It's been a very good weekend. Elections happened. A lot of things happened during the week. Izaka entered to a lot of students, and some didn't. But hopefully we are all still alive. We're all still kicking. Yeah. So today I have the one who's afraid of cameras and also who's afraid of this media thing. But my brother, welcome.
Thank you.
Kabelo Maposa.
Thank you.
Are you well, my brother?
I'm good.
I'm sustained. Thank you for being like joining us on Live Season Show.
Yeah, you forced me. So, I had no choice.
You had no choice.
Yeah.
But to agree.
I agreed.
Kabelo Maposa. Before we continue, no? Mine to you is to like appreciate, brother.
Yeah.
I've seen your growth politically.
Yes.
Coming here as a first day, you were very active. You were very prominent. You were very there. I mean, I saw you. Remember when I told you, good to know, my brother, you're doing right.
Yeah,
the only thing that you must do is to ensure that they see you. Good, you are working till they recognize you. You're being recognized now. Project coordinator, secretary of humanities, the biggest faculty in the Republic. And my brother. And you were adding and what?
Deputy Secretary of House Committee, Department of Public Management.
How does it feel?
Actually, it feels good, but it's a pressure. Having 3 positions in the same year. It's
a what?
It's a firstly I got elected as a Deputy Secretary of House Committee under Department of Public Management.
Yeah.
And then I got elected again as the branch project coordinator for EFF Student Command here in Soshanguve campus.
Yes.
And currently, let me just say, a day before yesterday, I got elected
Deputy President
as the Secretary of the Faculty of Humanities.
The
biggest faculty in
I'm sure your
TUT.
I'm sure your family is proud, ne?
I haven't told them yet.
Why?
They don't like these things of politics and stuff, you see.
This is not politics. House Committee is not politics, man.
That's what I told them, is that SFC is not about politics, but it's about individual candidates. We focus on academic issues only.
So what is their mindset, not you being in politics?
They think
it's bogus.
It's bogus. Politics, you will ruin your life.
You will die. That's the first thing.
Like,
they'll kill you.
You see how parents are very concerned about their children.
So how's the experience on yourself being in politics?
Yeah. Exciting.
How exciting? How
like
proper?
It's proper. Like you get to know yourself, what kind of a leader you are. Now I'm talk active talk.
Yeah.
Well, you see that one, I'm talk active. I love making jokes. That's how I lead.
Yeah.
You get to learn those kind of things. Communication skills, leadership skills,
engagement, interaction,
brainstorming with people. Yeah, that's what I love.
So do they challenge you intellectually?
Yes. Always.
So are you there?
Let me just say 50-50.
Yeah.
Somehow.
So tell me about your experience, like from home.
From home?
Yeah.
In terms of
were you active politically?
No, actually I wasn't active at home. I was just a talkative guy in class, just doing nothing. It was until after matric where I realized that I have interest in politics.
Yeah.
Then that's where I started.
When you get here?
That was before.
Yeah.
I took a gap year in 2021.
Yeah.
Then that's where I started to realize that I'm interested in politics.
Why did you take a gap year?
Like I applied at UJ, VET and stuff.
Yeah.
But my mom said, no man, you can go there. You have to go to TUT when.
So tell us, where did you grow up?
I grew up here in Katlehong, Gauteng, East Rand.
I don't know. Is it Soweto?
Yeah, it's east of Johannesburg actually. Let me just say east of Johannesburg. It's Katlehong. I grew up there. and also I did
Primary, you went
primary.
there.
I went there. But
High school?
High school I went there until grade 10. Then grade 11 and 12 I went back home at Mpumalanga. Bushbuck Ridge, Akono, Greenville.
You mean you've been around?
I've been around.
So have you ever been in KZN?
KZN, no, why should I go there? I don't know anyone there. Miss. I've never been in KZN.
Like travel?
No.
See?
Next. And I wish to go there one day, so.
So you came here, you saw that life is different from where you come from.
Yeah.
Then now that's where you're supposed to, make your life more successful than where you come from.
Yeah, I think, I'm going to make my life successful.
So do you have any career politically?
I
Do you see politics as a career?
I see politics as a career. But,
How so?
But if you can check the hierarchy level of how South Africa operates, it's all about connections.
Sure.
Especially in politics. In politics, you're going to have a political connection, or else you'll never build a career in politics. So I mean, I don't have that kind of connections, though. I'm trying to build a political career in a ethical way. In an ethical way.
So speak about ethical. How are you willing to do that? Like, I'm not trying to make you expose your strategy. So I'm just trying to know how are you going to do that ethically? Because politics is all about lies, propaganda.
Ethical,
yeah.
As you know, I'm doing diploma in public affairs.
Sure.
Basically, public affairs is all about study of economics, government and politics. So if I can get this qualification and try to apply for a job where in the government area, that's where I'll start to apply my political theories.
Yeah.
And that's where I'll try to go for further my studies in terms of political studies. I'll try anyways to get into ethical, because you know how politics are.
Like, you want to be in politics but with good morals.
With good morals.
Why did you join SCO?
SCO, what's that? Oh, you mean the SCO, Student Christ
the
Organization?
One that brings peace.
The one that brings Jesus into politics.
Yeah.
That one, like I do
peace. I'm not saying that the EFF is propaganda, but I'm just trying to know, because it's a political organization. Unlike that one, you see Guti is very transparent. It brings Jesus, it brings good morals. It doesn't say anything about the Zaga. It's just, it's there.
Okay, I don't want to contradict SEO, but I believe Guti, SEO, this thing of Jesus, it don't work for them. Because when you are registered as a political organization, obviously there'll be propaganda inside.
Yeah, true.
There'll be bogusness inside.
There'll be money involved. So your morals will be tested.
Yeah, obviously. This is politics, Mchan. This is politics.
So when are you ready for that? Because now you are close to the admin. You are close to the
management.
The deans. Yeah. So now you'll be drinking tea with them.
No.
Sitting in a good sofa, not displaying with us.
No, I don't know if
you'll be booked for these things.
No, I don't know if you remember my manifesto speech that day of EFF manifesto.
You said what? Remind me. Sleep.
Yeah, they were sleeping. They're sleeping, those people there. So
you are there to shake.
I'm there to shake. I'm a fighter, by heart. I know that SFC restricts me from being politically in terms of because you're only limited to academics, not about political activities and stuff. So, but I'll try my best to shake them up.
So I just want to know, at some point, I asked myself, how did I get this? Like, how am I involved into these things?
Yes,
like of politics and none. So I find myself inside it, by the way. So I just want to know, what led you to be in the EFF SC?
Obviously, totally speaking, most of the people say it's Malema, and I would be lying if I said so. Actually, the reason I get according to EFF is because of Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi.
Yeah.
I used to saw videos of him in my grade 12 era one.
Yeah.
So videos of him, I was little bit shaken and I said, if I can be like him, one day everything will be proper.
Your aspiration is to be like Dr. Ndlozi?
Yeah, Dr. Ndlozi. That guy is very intelligent, though. Very intelligent.
So actually, the reason why you're in politics because of Dr. Ndlozi.
Yeah, I got inspired by his videos, how he does the work in parliament.
So that's why you joined the EFF.
Yeah, that's why I joined the EFF.
So the reason why you never joined SASCO is because you never saw Melusi Kapi. You only saw those allegations. Maybe if he was alleged by him being naked.
Okay, let me put it this way. the time I was in grade 12,
yes,
I was not politically conscious or affiliated to any political organization.
Then you took a gap year, then you read
Then I took a gap year and I read something. I read also Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi videos and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not, yes, it's possible I might have seen Melusi Gigaba or whatsoever. His video, I got inspired.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the universe knew what I wanted. He said, man, watch Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi's videos, then you'll get into politics.
So coming up to speak about the EFF. Next year's election, it's coming. Do you think EFF will win the election?
Obviously.
How so?
We're dominating now. Like, people are starting to realize that ANC is just taking us for granted. Like, so you can see the service delivered there is not proper.
Yeah, ne?
People are crying.
So you think the EFF will take it?
Yes, I think I believe.
What difference would it bring, the EFF?
Economic freedom, free quality education.
Oh yeah,
that's what EFF will bring to the table.
I believe high level of institution is different from high schools. From basic education, so it cannot be free.
Pardon?
Like, for example, here per subject you may pay 4,000 rand per subject.
Yeah.
But per subject there in high school you're not paying for anything. So that one was free. And like here, how would it be free? Because now it needs your resources, it needs material, proper material. For example, TUT is a private institution. It's the TUT that pays lectures. So I just want to know, how will free education be implemented in all higher level of institutions by the EFF?
Firstly, I wouldn't say the mandate because I'm not there at the motherboard, but I'm just gonna say what I think
it could happen.
Can happen. Firstly, you know that each and every year there's a budget speech.
Sure.
And if you can check budget speech, there's a budget for education. That money can be used, can be utilized.
Sure. For
free education. For instance, you mentioned that a subject can be 4,000.
Yeah.
Okay. And you also mentioned that TUT is a private institution.
Sure.
That is subsidized by the government.
Yeah.
And that's the reason, like, those subsidies from government, if ANC was not showing those monies, they can do free quality education.
Yeah. So you're actually saying that you joined EFF because it doesn't provide free education for all students in South Africa.
Pardon?
You meaning good you join EFF because ANC doesn't provide free decolonized education?
Yes.
Yes.
No, I would like to differ.
Differ how?
Differ how? In terms of we are getting free quality education right now.
Yeah. How? Where? Because
that budget is speaking about is the NSFAS that's paying for our fees.
But you pay it after once you're done with your
No, not anymore. We don't pay it anymore.
You don't pay it anymore?
We don't. That thing ended in 2015. 2013, 2015, somewhere there.
So now it's a free to cross education?
Yeah, that is.
So thanks to the EFF.
But I don't think so.
After when the thing of this campaign of free education started,
fees must fall.
Yeah, but my fees must fall. Yeah. You don't pay.
Yes, you can just say it's free education, but it's not entirely free.
How?
For instance, now Izaga, we have an issue of Izaga now. Like, how can you, like, last semester we were getting 1,650, but now students are getting 1,500. How is that so? What happened? What happens to that 150 rand that is being?
Don't forget, but see, this was a 10 given. We don't know the intentions us ourselves behind that 10 that was given by the NC to these small companies to distribute our money. Yes, go now. We might see it's a scam. I would love to say it's a scam. Because now I'm sure they increased NSFAS from the beginning, and now they took it back to where it was before. You see?
Yeah, actually it is a scam. Where does that money go to? That 150 rand.
I see that one. The only thing that I'm worried about is the defunded student.
Yeah, defunded student.
So from the beginning of the year till June, they know good when you were funded by NSFAS. Then after that, you're not funded anymore. So I pretty think, myself, that man for defunded student, it goes to the pocket.
Obviously. That's what I think.
Because you were funded. So what happened?
Some things need us to talk off cam.
Yeah.
But something you should know.
Yes, that it's a money laundering system. of which the EFF says it does away with it.
No, let's not say that. For now, let's say, Pela now is not the one responsible.
You were given something, sis. Yeah. Then in the middle of the year, it was taken away from you without you knowing, and you qualify for that thing. Where is the money for my pocket going? To the other one's pocket.
You see, there's a certain amount of money.
Yes, give it to a person per annum.
And that man, school sends details of students.
Yeah.
He take it to her and as fast.
Yes.
And as fast sends the whole amount of a student. No.
Where?
TUT.
Yeah.
TUT is the one that takes out money to Isaac.
So yes, we know it's a middleman. Yes.
So the problem here,
Excel, my brother, Nand
might not be NSFAS.
Might be TUT.
Hey, these guys has a lot of conspiracies. I can't even answer that question. That is
in that
opinion,
man,
that man is opinions.
But it might be true. It might be wrong.
It might be true or wrong. Who knows?
I didn't say it's true. I didn't say it's
wrong.
No,
it's just
we understand. We understand. Is that the thinking? I understand.
But all institutions are facing the very same thing. It may not be TUT only. So I'm just saying that maybe the fault might be Isaac, not TUT.
Obvious. But like TUT sends the money. Isaac distributes.
So that's what I'm saying. So it might be the fact that both of them are benefiting. My brother.
Yeah, but another thing is that there are other defended students who are defended because of their ID documents of their parents and stuff.
No.
When they check the system, you may find out that you applied with your grandmother's ID or your grandfather's ID. But when they check the system, you see that your mother's still alive or your father's still alive. That one, I think it's fair, but also not fair. Because the reason why I say not fair is because some of the students they don't know where their parents are.
True.
You can track your parents if they don't want to be found. Where will you find your parent?
So it's wrong.
It's wrong.
There's an affidavit to clarify everything. There's a
guardianship.
Court order and
guardianship. They are there.
In case. Let's think about this. I can live with my parents right now.
Yes.
And go to the police station and get those things. The system of ours is very
weak. So you mean to say that Isaac introspected everything? It went deep.
No one went deep. When do you think out of the million students we have here in South Africa, they have time to check if documents are okay for everyone?
It happened, Mos.
It happened.
Guys,
they got defunded because they checked the system.
Let's leave the thing.
Okay.
You'll never end with that one.
My brother. So take us through. How's the background at home?
Background at home. I'm not just say it's normal. It's normal.
You don't come here for maybe when I give you an iPhone 14, you won't be surprised. You're that kind of thing, like a background is like that.
I'll be surprised actually. Let me just say this: if my family buys me an iPhone,
yes,
I'll be surprised.
Because the reason why I'm asking that is because some of your leaders come from a poor background. For example, your leader Julius Silo Malema was born by a domestic worker. His mother had an epilepsy, something like that. I'm not sure about the spelling or the pronunciation. But the reason why he joined politics is because he wanted to see the children of the poor flourishing. The reason why fundamental and psychological, which I think I believe, the reason why they're wearing those overalls, you see the Abomam they're wearing those things.
Those red overalls. Yeah, they even go to parliament with those.
Yeah, it's because Julius Malema's mother was working as a domestic worker. Yeah. So he tries by all means to convince or to see his mother in each and every human being. So that's why he's called a dictator.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, maybe what drive you to go in politics? Is it the issue of you wanting to succeed, or is it the issue of you just being politics? I just want to see how can I lead people.
Okay.
Because now we are leading 16,000 plus students. We are in there.
The reason I went to politics because South Africa is a heterogeneous country. It's really like its nature is very diverse. There's a diversity in our country. We differ in many things.
Yes.
So some they prefer religion as their government.
Government, yeah.
Us we prefer politics to govern us. So now I knew that politics. I'm not saying religion is not. There are other countries that are governed by religion. But for me, I thought politics is the only way.
Yeah. Just like, because myself, I have my own 7 cardinal pillars for life seasons. First is politics, religion. The third one comes business, agriculture, health, sport and entertainment.
Yeah.
And the last one, I forgot, health. Those are my basic kind of fundamental things. Politics for me is also the ones that runs the world. Yeah. I fundamentally believe that. So I just want to know, if when you finish your course here, will you be a counselor at home?
I don't know.
You'll see when you get there.
We'll see when we get there.
How is it? So being a leader in the 16 plus students, how are girls following?
I haven't led so far. I haven't sent in.
House committee is something else.
No. House committee is something else. But house committee are about 1,000 and something students for public affairs as a whole.
So is it pressurizing you?
Yes, it is. Each and every day, students they come with issues.
You attend to them.
You have to. They'll come with issues like lecturers, unethical conduct of lecturers. They are doing this and that. Students fighting. Whatsoever, you have to be there as the deputy secretary.
Sure.
And have to report matters.
EFF, yeah.
As EFF, yeah.
And then there is EFF that you have to attend to. Are you getting paid?
No, we don't get paid.
How do you pay yourself?
This is a voluntary work, so
just to fill in your CV.
You have to have perseverance. It's a voluntary work. Don't expect to get paid.
So were you a bookworm at school? Like were you there?
Smart
10, yeah.
No, I won't say that. Actually, I was number 1 in history in class. That's the only thing that I was good at. Something that has to do with politics. Don't tell me about maths. That's the reason why I did maths literaries. This thing of maths is not mine. But if you can talk about history, I did history in high school. That's what I was good at. If I can read something that is historical, I will get an A.
Yeah. That's why you joined politics. Myself never did history. I did business studies instead of history.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm a business-minded person, not a historic person. I'm sure you were writing classwork for everyone in class.
No, I'm not.
You were writing homeworks.
Actually, let me tell you about my experience in high school.
Yes.
Because now I used to be the lazy one, even though I was smart in history.
Yes.
But I used to be lazy in all the subjects. When they give me a homework, I don't write homeworks. I write them in the morning in class. Or I should go to my friends and say, hey,
have you wrote?
Have you written
in the morning?
In the morning, in 6 a.m. Make sure I copy the homework.
Copy and paste. Then when the teacher comes and introspects, you saw wrote.
I wrote everything.
And every one of you wrote one thing.
And during that time of my era, if you didn't write a test, especially maths literacy, if you didn't write maths, it's either the teacher kicks you out of the class or she does something else.
You go to the office.
Yeah, something like that.
You get beaten.
No. Apparently, this era of 2000s, we don't get beaten. We have every right now. Yeah. The last time I got beaten in high school, I think it was in grade 10 or grade 9. I'm not sure.
Hey man.
We don't get beaten. We have every right now.
Primary. You don't get beaten in high school?
No.
You are proper. What was the name of the high school?
As I said, I went to two high schools. The first one is Letukutula Secondary School here in Kakihong.
Your phone is ringing, my brother.
The second one is Puledi Secondary School in Mpumalanga.
Yeah, we were getting beaten in high school.
Now we were in the era of 2000s.
So if I beat a student, let's say I'm a teacher, what happens?
If you do what?
Like I beat Elena that I teach at class. What then she goes and reports to who? To where?
For now, since
to police.
Some they will go to a police that say the teacher beat me up, or they just go to their parents, and those parents will lay a complaint and stuff. Now students are retaliating now.
But I mean, I come from a school whereby you can see a dead body in front of you lying down.
It's like you've been there in apartheid. It's like we were mentioning
no,
apartheid.
students were killing each other.
Oh, like in class, like they were fighting.
They fight. Then
I'm sure it was because of a girl. I know politics.
No, it was for a useless thing. 2 gig.
2 gig.
The thing, a memory card.
2
gig.
on. 2 gig.
Then
memory card.
The body is laid down now in 7 days.
Hands.
6 feet in after 7 days. That's the place where I come from.
That's not proper.
Yeah, well, it's not a proper place. But what can you say? It's because you guys are not beating anymore. I get you report.
We report now.
Yeah, so apartheid was bad because it was able to mold you guys to grow in a proper manner. It prunes you. So now, from example, you can tell that a person who comes from apartheid that he lives a good life. Than us who comes from this summer 2000. You can tell that now we party every day, we groove every day.
Obviously, that's what makes us kill us while we're still young.
You are part, you drink most of yourself.
Yeah, I don't deny that. I do drink, but not like that. I go and drink. No. But when you're a university student, you have to manage your time. Time management is important.
It's very important.
You might drink but if you don't start, you'll
become a motivational speaker one day.
Mina, as a motivational speaker, no, I don't think so.
You don't think so? But you see yourself in a public platform?
Yeah, one day, as a politician.
Hey, these things of politics is ruining you, brother.
I might become a public speaker, but just like I still have to learn more about being a public speaker. Because I'm still shy in terms of this.
So, individual, what were your goals and objectives and dreams?
Okay, immediately when I after my matric, my goal was to become a lawyer. That's what was the only dream I had in mind.
To be a lawyer.
Finish matric, go to law school.
Now,
unfortunately, I did apply for law school at UJ and other universities. Unfortunately, I didn't get a space.
Yeah.
NW, Northwest University.
Yeah.
They said capacity. This thing capacity.
Cause full.
Yeah, cause full. This thing UJ, I don't want to even say it. UJ just say you don't meet the minimum requirement. I was like, how? Can't man. But the NW, they said I qualified, but I didn't get the space.
So now,
then I took a gap year. Then that gap year, I just applied for any course because I lost motivation to become a lawyer. Because I wasted my year.
So what did you do it here?
Yeah.
What did you do it here?
I did apply for law, diploma in law here.
So
unfortunately, the same thing that happened to the NW,
it's
the capacity, the space. Then I went to public affairs, administration of the state.
So now, because public affairs is a diploma, is the diploma for 3 years, ne? So are you going to do law still?
It depends, but now I was planning to, since I love the course or what that I'm doing currently. Yeah, I love public affairs now.
So firstly, you're gonna stay over 3 years doing the 3-year course.
After finishing the course, I'm gonna do for advance, adding a year to be an advance now. Then if needs be, if possible, I can go further with it. Because public affairs has this thing. There's this fundamental of knowing about politics and the government economics.
Yeah.
Yes, it's not straight.
So do you think of having a business?
Mina?
Or do you run one at home?
No, I was thinking of having a business. Now I forgot to mention this. I was also doing agriculture in school.
Yes.
Agricultural science. And during my gap year, I did a small garden
in your home
where I planted seeds and stuff. It was proper.
Yeah, that's what
it was proper.
So plant seeds.
So I was thinking of that. Instead of failing politics, I'll start something like that.
Just like Julius Malema. But Julius Malema was expelled in Barking in NC Youth League. Then after that, he went to his farm. They took his farm.
Then now it's 10 years.
So
now.
that's the EFF is your thing, ne?
EFF is my.
Because you want to be a lawyer. Dalimpof is a lawyer. You join politics because of Ndlozi. You want to do agriculture because of Julius Malema. Hey, Mona, you've been.
We need agriculture. We need people who should conscientize.
So, if you were to be the president of this country, what would you change, or what would you add, or what would you implement, which is new, if you were to be the president of this country?
That's a tough one. That's the tough one, because now I'm still a junior.
Yes. No,
I haven't.
It's a junior level. It's a junior level. What would you change that you have seen so far?
In terms of economy, I'll change. Like the agricultural level, the industrial level,
yes,
where we deal about the farms and the factories. If we can indulge more on those aspects, I think our economy can grow better. And also, we should nationalize banks, man, and mines.
How? And have one currency?
Yes. You have to nationalize everything
and
in
remove
South Africa.
borders.
Yes, if needs be, let's remove borders. You know, I had this thing, I'm not sure because I did not do any of the research. They said that the white dominance during that time, the reason they put borders is because they wanted to separate us.
Yeah.
Because during those days, way back,
yeah, we were not supposed to be united.
There were no borders.
Yeah, there were no borders.
You can go to Congo now with your feet. Yeah. Without having any trouble. You can go to Kenya without any trouble. Zimbabwe, Mozambique, without any trouble. Now we have borders everywhere in Africa. Why?
So you're gonna remove borders?
Don't
you think that it can cause havoc, chaos?
Yes. Firstly, it's gonna cause havoc. Obviously, that's again we're used of our own rituals, our own heritage, our own culture.
Sure.
And also other countries are used to their own things.
Sure.
So obviously, it's gonna cause confliction and.
So how are you going to deal with that?
Firstly, we create one currency, African unity. Then we establish African unity. I believe that if you can use one language as a Africa,
not English,
then everything will be.
Which language would you pick?
Usually, the most popular
is Zulu.
I won't say Zulu. Yes, it's popular, but I heard the African Union is trying to establish Swahili. Swahili is an African language.
Ne?
Yeah.
There's your lecture.
Those ones are proper. Those ones. They'll teach you about economics. Mr. Makhwari is proper. That one.
Wow. Yeah. I love your journey for politics. I've seen your growth personally for 2 years. You came here. You were very active in Ghana. I remember the first time. I think it's last day. You took off your T-shirt and then you give it to another person. You must decentralize these people. Don't vote for a T-shirt.
Yes, that's
don't
the
vote
thing.
For a food parcel.
Again, as you know, I was contesting also.
Yes.
And I was also pushing the agenda of EFF to win the elections this year. Students, they love EFF student commands. The problem is that they are oppressed by this thing of SASCO that's saying that one T-shirt, one vote. That thing is bogus. How can a T-shirt solve your issues?
Speaking of SASCO and EFF, you guys removed in all institutions. You removed SASCO. Dismal. Yeah, it looks like you guys were not contesting with anyone. So now we have a pressure. The pressure is eyes on. We want to see
change.
Guti, what are you going to do? If you are there on top, actually we were fighting to be on top. Now you're on top. We want to see Guti, what are you going to change? What are you going to implement? What are you going to remove? Who are you going to add? What are you going to add? So don't you think maybe when the EFF as a whole, and also including EFFSC, don't you feel pressure now? Don't you feel like you need to indulge more in intellectualization, knowing what is the way forward? Because now we are in power.
Yeah, we're in power.
Yeah, well?
Yes, the pressure is there actually because
if
we're taking over, little by little, we're taking over.
It's a pressure. This thing.
It's a pressure now because we never expect
TUT, NW, Free State, UL. I mean, you took all of the institutions. Yeah. And I like the smart move that Malema did. He called for election tax.
Election tax team.
Yeah, tax team
to deal with these things.
These things. So fundamentally, I think he will give a political literature for all structures for EFFSC that has taken over this country. So do you feel pressure now with now we can lose votes if we don't lead well this year?
If we don't lead well this year, obviously SASCO is going to win next year, or any other political organization is going to win. Now, as you can see, we have taken over most of the institutions in South Africa.
Sure.
It's EFF Student Command. So the pressure is there. Even CK himself, he'll feel the pressure. Our very own president, CK, will also feel the pressure. Like taking over, we didn't expect this kind of a takeover. In a year.
It's a speedy thing.
It's a speedy thing. But it's also preparing us, conscientizing us for next year's elections.
So when elections is done now, it's a man for himself. We don't care.
No, we're still together. We're still united.
So you're actually planning to take over for the rest of eternity,
if needs be. If needs be. If we deliver good services, then we're taking over until we deploy another president. Until Malema leaves the area, we don't know Malema. Until that one, something like that.
It needs strategy, man.
You have to be strategic about these things.
So, my man, in closing, I just want to know, what would you say to a person at your age and younger than you?
I will say that you are never too young to lead. If you believe in yourself, just believe in yourself. If you think you can do it, you can do it. Don't limit yourself. Go there and make your parents proud. Go there and make yourself proud.
I love that. You seem like a family person. Are you a family person?
Too much.
How many kids do you have?
I don't have kids. But I have 2 siblings.
You have 2 siblings,
yeah,
not kids?
2 siblings. No.
So you live with your mom and your dad?
Yes.
We are blessed.
I'm blessed.
Some of us don't know our parents.
Yeah,
for example, I don't know my father.
Yeah,
even if he can pass it, I won't point him.
Yeah,
the person that I know is my mom. Hey, when I come from poverty, but I don't know what.
Yeah, we'll make it there.
Hey, we'll make it
little by little, we'll make it there.
Yeah.
And let's say, some step. You can just, like, you one step, what you watch, 2, 3, what you 4. Obviously, you're gonna fail.
You seem like an energetic person. Put your energy, my brother, in your work ethic.
Tango.
Well, when I want to see you one day, then when I see you in my contact, hey, is this guy available for?
Yeah, when I'm there, the national television, and saying, you
have big dreams.
Let me channel.
Thank you, my brother. Well, it was very authentic and very enthusiastic. My name is Leah. Remain serene, collective, and calm. What it is, isn't. What will always be. Life isn't. My brother,
was it proper?
Was it proper? It was proper. Pretty.
Today, I can't even shit my price today. Niggas been thinking for ice today. Never been thinking for price today. Let me season me. I tell her things about stroking these. I make my flame and my business. I'm a brand of my business. Let me season me. I tell her things about stroking these. I make my flame and my business. I'm a brand of my business.
I don't smoke.